Good morning, dear children. So in the previous class, we were doing multiplication by one-digit number. And I hope you have learned your tables, multiplication tables from 2 to 9, which I have been telling you from the beginning. So let's do a revision of a one-digit number. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. 6 5s are 30. So we don't put two numbers, we carry the 3 and put 0. Then we multiply first with 5 and then with 4. 6 4s are 24. Then you add this number. 27. Then we multiply 6 and 1. 6 1s are 6 plus 2, 8. And then 6 6 are 36. 36. You don't carry any number because the numbers that we have to multiply are over. So we write both the numbers. 36. Now today we are going to learn multiplication by two digits. Okay? Now when you multiply with the ones digit, it is the same thing that we have done before. Only using this 5 from the ones column, we multiply the top number, we multiply this 8 and we multiply this 7. So let's start. 5 5s are 25. Then we multiply 5 and 8. 5 8s are 40 plus 2, 42. 5 7s are 35 plus 4, 39. Now let's cross out these carried numbers so that we won't get puzzled. Now, when we do with the tens column, we put a cross or a 0. Now let me show you why we put a cross or a 0. Let's redo this sum on the other side. Multiply by 35. So when we multiplied the first number, we got the answer 3 9 2 5. Okay, are you ready now? We are finished with the ones digit. Now tens. This is 35. Now if we expand 35, it becomes 30 plus 5. Okay? We have done expanded notation. Yes or no? So now when we have to multiply with the tens, actually saying we have to multiply with 30. Okay? Did you understand? This is 30 plus 5. Otherwise, our sums should look like this when we multiply. 30 plus 5. You would get the same sum, same answer. Now why we put a cross here is for this 30, for this 30. So when we put a 0 or a cross here, means we just have to multiply with 3. We can put a 0. Did you understand? We can put a 0 because 3 0 is 30. But most of the time what we do is we put a cross. So you can put a cross or a 0. So now when we have put 0 here, we just have to multiply with which number? 3. Did you understand? We just have to multiply with 3. Otherwise, if we don't put a 0 here, we'll have to multiply with 30. Is that clear? You'll have to do 30, 5s are 30, 8s are 30, 7s are. That would be too much for you. You have to use a lot of rough column work. Very good. I think most of you have understood why we put a 0 here. So let's do the same sum. Now, this 5, this work that we have done is the answer that we get by multiplying by 5. Now we have to find another answer. How much 785 multiplied by 3 is? So this answer we must write it here. But before we multiply, we must put a 0. Okay, children? We must put a 0 because we are multiplying with the tens. it should be 30. But we don't write 30 there, we write 3 there and we put a 0, and that is for easy multiplication. Otherwise, we'll have to multiply with 30, which is a big number. So now we have put a 0, so we multiply with only 3. 3 5s are 10. Is it right? 10? No. 3 5s are 15. Good. Let's use another chalk for better understanding. Okay? Rub it out. You can put a 0 or a cross. 3 5s are 15. The same thing. First this, second this, third this. 3 8s are 24 plus 1, 25. 3 7s are 21 plus 2, 23. Now, this is your first answer, this is your second answer. This is your first answer by multiplying this number by 5. Okay? Now we have to, now this is the second answer which we have multiplied by 3. And don't forget to put a 0 or a cross. Now we must add 5, 7, 9 plus 5, 14, 3 plus 2, 6. Don't forget to add the carrot number. 6 plus 1, 7 and 2. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's do some more sums. Don't forget this. Is that clear? As to why we put a 0 here. So that we don't have to do 30 times table. So we just scratch the 0, 3, put a 0 and 3 and only multiply with 3. I hope you understood that. Okay, so let's do some more sums. I'm going to use a different set of chalk. So 4, 5, 6, 7 multiplied by, let's do simple numbers, 2 and 1. Ready? I've used a different chalk for multiplying with the 1s and multiplying with the 10s. So let's do 1 7s are 7. 1 6s are 6. 1 5s are 5. 1 4s are 4. Okay? So this is the first answer by multiplying by 1. Now what should we do when we multiply with the tens? We should put a 0. Now I have told you from where this 0 has come. If we don't put a 0 or a cross there, we'll have to multiply with 20. So to make our multiplication easy, we just add a 0 here and start multiplying. So we multiply in the same way for the second answer. 2 7s are 14. 1, 4. If there are 2 digits or 2 numbers, one number should be carried and the other number brought down. The one smaller number should be brought down. 2 6 are 12 plus 1, 13. 1, 3. 2 5s are 10 plus 1, 11. 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. So this yellow one, that is the answer when we multiply this number by 1. And the one that you see in blue is the answer that we multiplied by 2. Now we have to add 7 plus 0, 7. 4 plus 6, 10. 1, carry 1, bring down 0. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1, 9. 4 plus 1, 5 and 9. So this is the overall answer. When we multiply 4,567 by 21, we get the answer 95,907. I hope you are paying attention. So let's do one more now. 6, 8, 9, 5. Multiplied by 69. Let me use another chalk. 69. So remember children, that first we must always multiply with from the ones column. 9 and 5, 9 and 9, 9 and 8, 9 and 6. Okay, let's start. 9 fives are 45. We cannot put two numbers there. 4, 5. 9 nines are 81. Plus 4, 85. 85. 9 eights are 72 plus 8, 80. 8, 0. 9 six are 54. 54 plus 8, 62. 62. Now we have finished adding this carried numbers, so let's cross it so that we won't be puzzled later on. Now we are going to multiply with 60. Remember that this is 60 and not 6. It is 6 only when you add a 0. Did you understand? Only when we add a 0, then we can say we have to multiply by 6. If we forget to add this, means you have to do 60 times 10. So, like I told you, the 69 should be 60 plus 9. We add this 0 here and only multiply with this 6. So are you ready? So let's begin. 6 fives are 30. 6 nines are 54. 55, 56, 57. 6 eights are 48. 48 plus 5, 53. 6 six are 36. 36 plus 5, 41. And then we add. Now remember children, let me say it again. That's the first answer by multiply by 9 is the one in yellow. And when you multiply by 6, it's the one in blue. That's your second answer. So this is your first answer. This is the second answer when we multiply. Now when we add, that is the overall answer that we get by multiplying 6895 into 69. So let's do the addition. 5 plus 0, 5. 5 plus 0, 5. 0 plus 7, 7. 2 plus 3, 5. 6 plus 1, 7. And 4. So the overall answer that we got by multiplying these two numbers is 4,75,755. Now let's do one number, another number, last number that let's put a 0. 7205 multiplied by 75. Now some of you make a mistake here, so let me show you. Okay, so let's start multiplying. Let me put a different chalk. So again, the same rule applies. First multiply 5 fives are 25. Now the mistake that you make here is some of you multiply with the carried number. Okay, this is the actual number. This is the number that we should multiply with, not with the carried number. Most of you make a mistake when there's a 0 number. What should we do? 5 5 are 25. 5 zeros are 0. Then you must add 2. So 5 0 is 0 plus 2, 2. Okay? So 5 2s are 10. 1, 0. 5 7s are 35 plus 1, 36. Let's scratch out the carried numbers so that later on we don't add them. Now we must multiply with 7. But remember, what must you put? A 0 below 5. So that now we only should multiply with 7 and not 70. Okay? So let's do the same thing again. 7 5, 7 0, 7 2, 7 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 zeros are 0 plus 3, 3. 7 2s are 14. 1, 4. 7 7s are 49 plus 1, 15. So, when we multiply with 5, we got this answer. Now, when we multiply with 7, we got the answer in yellow. Now, for the overall answer, when we multiply these two numbers, we have to add. 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 5, 7. 3 plus 0, 3. 4 plus 6, 10. 1, 0. 3 plus 1, 4. And 5. So when we multiply 7,205 by 75, we got the answer 5,40,375. Okay, dear children, I hope you have understood. Later on, a self-assessment test will be given. First, you must do that in your exercise books, in your maths exercise books. After you have done that, whatever answer you got, copy that or write that in your self-assessment test, and don't forget to submit. And please learn your tables. I have been telling you it from February. So be safe and stay safe at home. See you.